A few things to note here. One, this episode just came out today, and I'm already laughing my butt off at how hilarious it is. Two, I couldn't even find a proper screenshot from the episode. Once I do, I will probably update the title cover for it. It's gonna be like that for some of the newer episodes, so what can you do? This is Mega Man NG, and I welcome you all to another Rise of the TMNT episode review. Today we're going to be talking about episode 4B, Down with the Sickness. Here's the deal, I'll provide a summary, as well as some of the main points. And let me say it right here, right now, this episode is outright hilarious. I'm not kidding, it's really funny, and if you haven't seen it, you should. Let's get started. The Turtles enjoy a round of DDR when they soon learn that their father/Master Splinter is sick. The sickness has the Turtles come up with a plan so that maybe they can get what they want from Splinter. But in order to do that, they must contend with the 7 stages of sickness. It's a challenge requiring not only all their skills, but to make sure they don't get sick. Can they endure a sick yet insane Master Splinter, survive the 7 stages of sickness, and hopefully get what they want from Splinter? Okay, it's not really much, but the new episode that came out today, and you know what that means, right? New review. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I don't have a screenshot of the episode in question, so if you're wondering why it's using a stock screenshot, what can you do? This one don't need to have any villains involved whatsoever. It doesn't. And sometimes I kind of like that, because it doesn't always have to be good versus evil. And for an 11-minute short, it's actually rather fun. The main plot involves the Turtles trying to help a sick Master Splinter. But helping is just the least of their worries, because to them, this would be a good opportunity for them to get what they want. And how it happened was just outright hilarious. I really mean it. This episode also cements the fact of the 7 stages of sickness. And let's list them down, shall we? Stage 1, Fever. Pretty straightforward. Stage 2, Wild Rat Man. And the Wild Rat Man is when we actually get to see a kind of Splinter that's just really freaky. Although Stage 1 had him like completely shaved out, I mean, really? Stage 2 is just scary as heck. It almost felt like a horror movie for some reason. Stage 3, Captain Cuddlecakes. And that one got a bit sickeningly cute. I mean, seriously, Captain Cuddlecakes? All for the purpose of cuddling and whatnot? Ugh, no wonder Leo suffered the worst of it. Number 4, Stage 4, Ninja Supreme. And it's here we actually get to see Splinter be awesome. Since, aside of Splinter, even when sick, he is a ninja. And seeing him adapt to it is just rather interesting. Although the next one turned out to be rather hilariously dumb. Number 5, Karaoke Love Songs. Who would have thought Eric Bauza tried his luck at singing and it didn't go well? Sadly, I couldn't say the same for Donnie. Then comes Stage 6, Fan Fiction. And Splinter just got outright weird with the fan fiction stuff. Yeah, he acted like a kid. And then finally, the final stage, Must Say Yes. And sadly, the Turtles never got that far. They reached all the way to the end, only to fail. And that was just outright hilarious, personally. Splinter, like I said, Splinter going through each stage of sickness is hilarious. My personal favorites for me are 2, 4, and 5. 2 because it gets to be like a horror film in some ways. 4 because we actually get to see Splinter being an awesome ninja. And 5 because it's just outright dumb. I want to know what your favorite is. If you've seen the episode, tell me. Let me know. And despite their efforts, the Turtles fail, and like I mentioned, it's really hilarious. The 7 stages of sickness, personally, is the highlight. Heck, the entire episode is the highlight. There's not much in terms of action, but it makes up for it with so much hilarity. Not to mention, the Turtles being really expressive is what makes it for me. It really does, and I love it big time. I really did. This episode was a pretty solid one. Although I could be wrong, and people can say it's weak, and at least, thankfully, this show does not have to rely on any gross-out stuff. And it doesn't, personally. Because thankfully, looking back at some of my previous reviews, like Mikey Gets Shell Acne, I can honestly agree that, yeah, there was heavy on the gross-out in that episode, and it's just unnecessary. Here, however, there's no need for it, and it makes up for it by having some of the most hilarious stuff ever. I give it a solid 9. This is a very good episode, and you should give it a watch, too. There will be more Rise of the TMNT reviews coming in, and considering that this just changed the schedule around on my YouTube uploads, I don't mind it. I don't mind it because it gives me a reason to get work done, and hopefully a reason for you guys to watch. Now, if only more people watch these Rise of the TMNT reviews, so that way I can at least get more exposure. But at least you'll be getting another episode from me soon enough. And yeah, this pretty much also by this point covers all the episodes from episode 1 through episode 4B. The next episodes following are going to be brand new, so yeah, they will also take a while as well. That is going to be it for this Rise of the TMNT episode review. I hope you enjoyed it. I do apologize if I have to use like a stock cover because I don't have a screenshot for the episode. And it's going to be like this for pretty much almost every new episode. Because since they're going to be airing it on weeknights, it takes a while for like screenshots and photos to come in. So, hope you guys don't mind. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. I look forward to hearing what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more of my stuff, please do these 5 things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and most importantly, click the bell. Doing it all helps me out big time. Want to help the channel? Consider supporting me on Patreon. Besides, all it takes is $1 a month. It's optional, and if you want to help out, you can. This is Mega Man NJ signing off. Peace out. Cowabunga!